tires for traffic offenses. To all Adam units, dispatch 11, anyone available? We got a code 22, Adam 4 and 6 are pursuing a suspect. Officers...
So guys, we had a good look at the Porsche 911 GT3. And as I've said guys, the decals, amazing. They got it right. Seems to go down wheels pretty nicely. And Porsche have actually got some of the best decals in the Mini Z versions anyway, that I've seen. They actually go pretty well on the car. So the other one that I've got that is a Porsche is the Flying Lizard one, and that's a silver and red version. And then I've got the other one that's got loads of decals all over it with the Japanese flag, which is a thumbnail on biggest unboxing of Kyosho Mini Z's Part 3. So the decals on the Porsche is pretty impressive. It actually looks really sweet. And Red Bull just looks awesome, man. One of my favourite, so my top 5, one of my favourites is the Audi DTM. And that's another one with blown out fenders and all the grills, you know, air ducts. And that's got the Red Bull decals on a silver body. It looks kind of cool as well. So yeah. And this was definitely one I'd seen and I thought, you know what, if I was able to get it, I'd get it. Managed to get this one cheap from the same seller who was selling them for over £100. But yeah, definitely one to have in the fleet. And one that I'll be putting in my vids as performance cars take on street cars. So yeah, when I get onto that. So there's a few more unboxings to do before that, but yeah, that's something I am wanting to get onto, guys. So check out the other vids, guys, of the rare Kyosho Mini Z unboxings. There's some real cool stuff. Stuff that you don't see every day, you don't see people unboxing all the time either. Stuff that I've been after for absolutely ages and I was blessed to get it. I don't know why the birds have decided to start kicking in right now. I don't think they like my commentary. They put a better job. But yeah, so definitely watch them, guys, and hit subscribe and notification if you guys haven't. Okay guys, get on to the next video, man. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in. And it's kind of grown on me, more so because of the intricate little bits on the sides. But the colour scheme and the wheels, I just didn't feel that they were a good match at all. I still aren't a fan of those wheels. I think they should have gone with gunmetal or deep dish black. But saying that, I am going to swap them wheels out and use the ones that I've got on my Flip-Tone one, and let's see if it makes a difference. Does it bring out a completely different flair in that car? I think it will. I think it'll look pretty cool. And that shell is mad. Love that shell. Awesome. Awesome. But as I say, wasn't really pulled towards the white and red. Just felt it was really kind of tacky, man. Didn't feel like it was like a... Just didn't seem authentic. It just didn't seem very grown up. It seemed like a little kid's car. It seemed like a toy car that they stuck Subaru wheels on. I don't know. But I wanted to finish off the collection, and I really felt that, you know what, with different wheels, it would look like a different animal. Anyhow, I wanted to check it out with a black background, so let's have a quick look. I think it will look different with a black background. As I say, guys, I've had quite a few Mclarens. I prefer the newer ones, and I'm so glad they brought out the P1. The P1 in yellow and green. I unboxed that a while ago. And the silver, orange and black, which is an amazing colour scheme. Anyway, the newer ones definitely were my favourites. And the 12C GT3 Mclaren, awesome car. Had that in blue, metallic green, and also the black one, which I converted to a police car, which is a one-off. But out of this shape, the F1 GTR, I remember buying some of the ones. Normally Mini Zs are about 16.5 centimeters, 165, but the ones that they brought out, which like the GT kind of version, they were really long. I mean, this is short compared to that. And this colour scheme I liked. I always liked the Gulf colour scheme, but normally it was like a duck blue. This is quite a nice deep navy blue, and obviously guys, I like the chrome. Chrome's fantastic with the orange. And the orange wheels in this, you know, I always liked because there aren't many Mini Zs with the orange wheels. Okay guys, so we've got the Chevrolet Caprice police car. I've had this unboxed, displayed so many times. I'm not going to make a fuss over this, I'm not going to go over it in great detail, but yeah. Awesome police car. I have kind of ventured out of Mini Zs for police cars, and I will be showing you the two that I've modded. So the McLaren you've seen, but not with the decals on it. So basically I've managed to get slot car decals. I think they were 132 scale, and I got 118 scale car decals and used them. Better than just having police on the side of a car with just black and that's it. These were a little bit more, you know, gold and the stars and all that kind of stuff, and protecting the serve logos. So yep, so hadn't seen one with silver wheels. This one came with a light kit installed and came at half the price, and yeah. Okay guys, so here we've got the Chevrolet Corvette C5-RLM 2002 version, and this is the number 64 version of the car. Obviously they do the other one, which is a full yellow, and then they've got this two-tone one, which I think is pretty cool, and it goes nicer than wheels. I didn't think it looked that good, but it looks kind of alright. Pretty impressed. So I'm saying guys, if you just buy the actual shell, chassis aren't really a major issue, because if you have a few of them you'll find something that'll fit, and that doesn't look half bad. So yeah, I think this is more famous for its participation in the 2002 24-hour Le Mans. So basically it's General Motors, Pratt and Miller. I think they obviously worked together on this machine, and these guys have got numerous titles under their belts. These guys have smashed it, man. So yeah, Red Bull just looks amazing as a decal on every car. So one thing I've noticed is it just makes every car look pretty cool. I find is it Ascot or whatever it is, Acot or whatever, I don't know, them yellow stickers just look a little bit too overpowering, but yeah man. At one point I'm going to do, I'm thinking about it, doing all the cars with the Red Bull decals, doing a collection of them, because they actually look pretty good. That's actually a pretty cool decal, one of my favourites, but it does make the cars kind of stand out. And again, a little beauty. And if you ever run these cars, guys, look how thin the mirrors are, you know, actually go into the body of the car. Glue them. Trust me, if you're going to run it, glue them. You're going to lose your mirrors all day long. And your exhaust at the back as well. Any of the little bits and bobs that are protruding on the car, glue them on, because they'll come off. So yep, another little beauty. And again, if I know people like the classic looks, but you know, if I was going to run that, I'd chain them wheels out. I'd put some black 5-spoke wheels on that are glossy with some stickers on it. But yeah, that may be for another video for another day. Modding them up a little bit. Okay guys, so here we've got the GL Racing version of the R8. And this little bugger was the reason that I started this series off. As I say, I wanted some deep dish black wheels, couldn't find them anywhere, and these guys have brought this out. This is the widest all-wheel drive shell that they do, because most of the all-wheel drive shells are really narrow. So yeah, the R8 one. This one's obviously gonna need some crazy offset. Saying that, I've got some crazy offset wheels that are coming anyway, so that'd be interesting. But yeah, these wheels getting robbed one time. And the R8, guys, is basically an absolute beast. You know, that kind of like sparked me off again. I kind of like, I wasn't really crazy about any sports cars for a good while, but when the R8 came out, I was like, wow, that actually looks mean. And the guy that I know who's got a McLaren, he actually says that the R8 is probably the best handling car. I mean, the McLaren, he said, is obviously it's taken from a performance racing platform, the one that he got made. But he said the R8 has got phenomenal handling, so it's an amazing car. So yep, so the mid-engine 2-seater sports car, and it's got the Audi trademark Quattro permanent all-wheel drive system. And it was introduced by the German automaker Audi AG in 2006. And again, this is the P1 in the different colour, and yeah. I'm surprised they didn't both with the decals. I thought they'd have put one without decals, but that is a beautiful shape. That is a lovely car, man. Well done, McLaren, you got it right. Okay, and last but not least, let's have a quick look at the rally car on there. And I know I've been saying it for ages, guys, but because I've recently moved, I wasn't able to make the video of the rare Mini-Zs that I've got. So that definitely is something that I'm endeavouring to do, and it will be pretty cool, guys. And what I'm thinking is that, because I've got quite a few rally ones as well, I don't know, tell me what you guys think, yeah, but what I'm thinking is I might just do a Kyosho Mini-Z rally display where I put all the rally cars out, and there's some really rare ones. Okay, guys, here we've got the Nissan Fairlady 350Z safety car, and the livery on this is the Super GT safety car. This was produced in January 2010, and I found it to become much more rare. I managed to get hold of this in Europe, and if you're going to get it from Japan, you're looking at a lot of money, some pretty pennies. The wheelbase is 94mm and it's a L, and this is classed as a MR03 narrow with a rear motor chassis type. There's no offset on the front or on the rear, and this fair lady comes with the Nismo 5-spoke type silver wheels by Rays. So this has got, like many Japanese cars, it's got aliases. So it's known as the 350Z by Nissan, and it's known in Japan as the Fairlady Z Z33. So it's the same car, just got a different name